Hi there, my name is Peter Vaassen and I'm Segment Director Future Transmission Grids at DNV GL. In this first tutorial of a set of 5, I want to explain to you the concept of hybrid grids. It's a much talked about subject and a lot of people, when they talk about hybrid grids, are not very clear what is meant by that. I also like to introduce to you the 4 aspects which form a key ingredient of hybrid grids. But maybe it's good to reflect a bit and think about electricity. Electricity is a form of energy which is actually quite old, some 100 years, and if you know the power system a bit, you also know maybe that this is the biggest man-made technical system that exists. And we face very dramatic changes at the moment because a lot of renewables are coming into the system, ranging from big offshore wind farms to solar farms, remote sites, down to, if you look at the city over here, into rooftop solar systems at your home. You can even think of your electric vehicle as a source of electricity. And electricity will be the fuel of choice because it's so convenient and to convert into other sources. And experts expect that within the next 35 years, 60% increase of electricity use will be observed, and more people worldwide will have access to reliable, affordable, safe electricity. I explained to you already that electricity is generated at a certain point and then is delivered through a system of wires and cables to your home. And if we think about grids, we have to think about 4 aspects which are very important. That is the mix of generation. What source of generation do we use for electricity? It can be, of course, renewables, big and small. It can be still some traditional generation, or even some mobile sources coming from, for example, electric vehicles. Another important issue is how is the electricity transported from the point where it's generated to your home, to the point of use. It can be cables and transmission lines, or even wireless in some cases, as you might know from using wireless adapters for phones or microwaves, the microwave oven. Another aspect is what form is the electricity delivered. We all know AC, which comes out of the wall socket. There's different frequencies in Europe and the United States, and some other parts of the world. It could be also direct current, DC, coming from solar panels or from batteries in your car. And the fourth aspect is the mix of control. How is this complex system controlled and managed? How is it kept stable and reliable with all the different technologies which were introduced in the power system over the course of time? From the old-fashioned mechanical production devices to the modern digital, electronic and information-dense systems. So, to summarize, a hybrid grid is actually a collection of those 4 mixes of generation, transmission and distribution, delivery and control. And it's our challenge to manage the transformation to a flexible, future-proof, reliable and affordable power system where we can use electricity in a sustainable way. Thank you for your attention. If you want to learn more you can take a look at some of my blogs or download some information regarding hybrid grids. You can also watch my next video, so stay tuned and look forward to meet you again. Thank you.